Miss Sabina,
Miss Alma,
Miss Diana.
And for our community engagement project, we partnered with the Multicultural Learning Center to teach our STEM-based lessons to their 4th grade students. On April 7th, our group of future educators participated in STEM's Tomorrow Scientist Day Learning Center, sharing our student-created lesson following next generation science standards. The Multicultural Learning Center is a Title I school for local elementary school students. Overall, STEM's Tomorrow Scientist Day is meant to create a teaching opportunity for future educators, but first and foremost, providing local elementary students with a hands-on learning experience in science. With the help of Dr. Vandergaan, we created a hands-on lesson following NGSS 4ESS 2-1, students to make observations to provide evidence of the effects of weathering by vegetation. In our lesson, we modified a classic erosion model with paint tray, model trees, recycled water bottles, soil, and moss to simulate the roots' effects on the rate of erosion. Using student-led techniques, we introduced a question about the effects roots may have on changes to local landscapes and asked students to find evidence using the model they create with the materials.
Science in the later education grades starts to become a tedious learning process. Continuous hands-on experience allows students to build connections with their community and through their peers as they get to play and uncover the secret of science together. In our lesson, by touching the soil and planting the trees, it helped them work together to build a landscape mirroring through the community while simultaneously coming together to uncover what destruction might happen if the roots disappear from the world.
During STEM Tomorrow Scientist Day, students came together to share and collaborate on what they believed the roles of roots were on erosion. Coming into the lesson, many students believed that the only role roots played was to keep the plant hydrated and keep its water. But by the end of the lesson, after making it rain and watching as soil and trees moved or stayed in place, they discovered that roots did so much more. During our closing discussions, they shared their collective thoughts about how roots were important to keep the soil stabilized, showing us that they actually learned something new. By incorporating hands-on learning styles through our demonstration and by asking the hard questions and giving students the time to think about their answers, students were so excited to learn. But we learned something new from them as well. Throughout this lesson, it was clear that having fun in science is the key to developing meaningful understandings of what seems to be complicated material. So, no matter how old the students are, playing in dirt is still important.